Um, 160 pounds versus 660 pounds diet swap. Casey Kelly. I bet.
What happens when a 160-pound bodybuilder swaps diets with a former 660-pound streamer?
I'll be eating the diet that made him his heaviest, and he'll be eating the diet that got me to my most shredded. Can we survive each other's biggest struggles?
I don't think this is gonna do it for me.
And who will break first?
I don't know if I can eat more. But first, we need to
I don't
take
know
our
if I
weights to
can-
see how much we lose and
I don't know if it's
gain. My
gonna do
starting
it for me. I
weight,
don't know if I can eat more.
171.6. Ethan's starting weight, 442.2.
What? God damn!
Starting with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Ethan, are you excited?
I don't know what I'm looking at here, man.
Well, I'll tell you what you're looking at. You got a nice bodybuilding prep friendly scramble, 250 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, some tomatoes, some green onions, and on top, feeling a little bit fancy, you got some black sesame seeds, my friend. It's only 299 calories and 40 grams of protein.
Wow.
But I need to know, what is in this bowl? What is this amalgamation?
Oh, this is the breakfast of champions.
That's what we're calling this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2 black bean burgers.
Wait, let me pause you there. Black bean burger in a breakfast scramble?
Yeah, dude. It's like a hash brown with a little more taste.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
3 apple Gouda brats, 5 scrambled eggs, and a mound of cheese.
And this is 1,800 calories, 142 grams of protein.
Yes, I did.
And this is 1,800 calories.
Hold on. Hey, he eating protein. What the fuck? Ain't no way. So he overeating on protein too. This nigga ate almost the amount I eat in 3 meals in one sitting, bro. 142 grams of protein. I eat 160 to 70 grams of protein a day. He ate 142 in one meal. He ate almost the daily caloric intake for most humans is supposed to be 2,000 and 2,500 calories. He ate right under that in one meal, gang. Fuck.
142 grams of protein.
Yes, I did.
You're getting your protein in with 199 grams of fat.
109.
119. My 119 grams of fat. The crazy part about this, they're the same amount of volume and it's 6 times the amount of calories.
It's so weird, like seeing this meal put together for the first time in so long.
That just goes to show you how far you've come.
I should mention,
Perfect ass ate.
this is Ethan Bernard. He used to weigh a staggering 660 pounds, but in just 15 months, he's turned his life around and is now down over 200 pounds. But to get up to 660, he had to eat a ridiculous amount of calories every day, something I'm not sure I can do.
I'm starting to feel this sit heavy in the stomach right now. You know when you feel it just kind of slide slowly down your stomach?
Don't worry, this has enough fat to lubricate it on the
But I knew I had way bigger meals ahead of me, so I continued to push through.
David Goggins, 1,800 calorie breakfast.
18. Big son. Get it. It's 19. Big son. Yeah. Who's gonna carry the boat?
So what's your current breakfast right now? Like what?
Who's gonna carry the boats?
What would be a typical morning?
Lately, I've been trying to drink a protein shake when I get up, 30 grams of protein without having to like think about it. I utilize fasting a lot to lose weight. For the first year of losing weight, I ate in a 4-hour eating period.
And why were you doing that?
I was told that like with the fat burning, like, oh, go that long without eating, you burn more calories or whatever, you know? That's what I was buying. I don't know if that's true or not.
It's not. That's the whole thing with misinformation. What it comes down to, being in a calorie deficit.
I'm glad to hear Ethan already asking questions, because I don't only want to tackle his old diet, I want to leave him with some tips that can make this easier for him in the long run. But as we started seeing the bottom of our bowls,
I don't know how much you usually clean your plate, but I'm getting pretty dang close here.
I said something I might regret later.
Last bite. I got the rest of this day, no problem. I'm highly debated, like I don't know if I can eat more. And now it is on to the pre-workout meal, or for Ethan, it was just lunch, right?
Yeah, there wasn't any working out going on.
So what are we making here?
We're making the ultimate nachos.
Let's see how to make them.
We're literally just gonna dump an entire bag of Doritos.
An entire bag.
It would either be an entire normal size bag, or I would buy a family size bag and split it.
You were using reason. You would only do half the family
I would
size
only
bag.
eat half of the family size bag.
Right.
And then we're going to dump an entire bag of Mexican cheese right on top.
Entire bag of Doritos. Entire bag of Mexican
Yeah,
cheese.
it's simple. You don't have to measure anything.
Yeah, no measuring allowed.
Knowing what I know now and looking back on some of these meals, I can't imagine how much water.
Well,
my body
let's
was
look at the bag of
holding on to.
Doritos. 170 milligrams of sodium times 9
9.
servings. So you're looking at about like 1,500 milligrams of sodium. The cheese, oh yeah, dude, you're looking at like 4,000 milligrams of sodium right there. Now it's time for you to insert. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Right on it.
And while the cheese gets ooey gooey, it gave me enough time to prepare the meal that I really wish I was eating right now. Because when the nachos were done, there was only one thing I could say.
These look insane.
And they're not even done yet. I don't think you have enough sodium on that tray, dude.
Don't get it twisted, cause all that shit look good. I want to eat all that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
They're nachos.
I want to eat all that.
Sodium on top of your sodium. I got some hot sauce on this bowl right here for you. This is my famous, what I call the Preington. 1 entire head of romaine lettuce, 2 servings of G. Hughes sugar-free Polynesian sauce. We have 150 grams of white jasmine rice, 93.7 grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef, and like I said, some Texas Pete right over the top. Do you think it's time to taste test? Oh, I got.
It's just turned into an amalgamation.
That's nostalgic.
Yeah.
I probably haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito, not kidding, 10 years.
It's been a while for me too, actually.
You've been killing
It's so crazy. I used to literally make that as like a late night snack. It wasn't even like a dinner.
2,100 calories and 145 grams of fat.
Yeah.
In this meal, we got mainly protein and carbs.
Wow,
'Cause for
work,
your
bro.
pre-workout
Both
meal,
look
you wanted
good.
lower fat.
Not gonna lie, give me all that. Y'all can mix that together and have a whole nacho supreme shit going on. You feel me? That's the balancing things. Y'all can mix that together. Mix and match that. My bad, y'all. Oh, shit. Mix and match that together for the family, bro.
But I think we better start digging in.
And although I had my work cut out for me,
An entire bag of Doritos.
so did Ethan because his bowl was going to take a while to eat as well.
Yeah, you're speaking my language with the romaine. I use lettuce for volume a lot in cooking now that I'm trying to stay in that deficit.
Yeah.
And as we were crushing our meals, I wanted to dig a little deeper into what got Ethan to his heaviest.
So, question for you: did you ever get full eating meals like this?
I don't think I ever really knew how to gauge physical hunger. It would take a big meal, like the breakfast that we had earlier, for me to feel any resemblance of like being full.
Like satiety, like, oh wow, I don't need to eat more.
Yeah.
So would you say that's some sort of like addiction to
Oh,
food?
for sure.
Like just
Absolutely.
you can't get enough.
Yeah, I mean, I was 200 pounds by the time I was 9.
Damn.
No.
It's safe to say like the food addiction was just something
So it's always
The
been
fuck?
pretty much.
there. Can you remember a time where food wasn't your biggest like thought?
I think it's gotten worse.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, you know, you don't have the same focus. So like I wasn't really thinking about food at all. I was just eating because I liked eating and
Yeah.
I was bored.
Yep.
Right? But as it developed, I find myself, especially now that I'm conscious of it, constantly thinking about it.
Me too.
Yeah.
And like you're like, oh, there's this guy that's in such good shape online. Like he can't possibly think about food. I'm thinking about food all day long because it's like that. Like I said, I haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito in that long. We all struggle with our own battles, right? Anyway,
This is really,
how's your meal?
yeah, this is really
It's
good.
balanced, right?
The sugar-free sauces are really interesting though. How are you doing over there? Taking away?
Good.
And although I was feeling good right now, I had already been eating for 10 minutes and
I haven't even made a dent.
and the worst part was each bite started getting harder and harder to eat.
How do I still only have a third of my meal left? How is this possible?
Yeah, you're about halfway through.
The flavor fatigue started hitting hard,
Everything tastes the same. Like flavor-wise, I would not want to take another bite.
and it made me not just worried, but scared for what was to come.
My stomach hurts. Like actually, like
You said my stomach
this is the
hurt.
first time in a very long time my stomach hurts.
If this was how the rest of the day would look, there was no way I could finish.
And I knew the scale would say a ridiculous number tomorrow morning.
But I'm doing this for you guys. Click the subscribe button. Like 80% of you that watch this video are not subscribed.
And before I call it quits, I wanted to get Ethan's blessing.
This is about good.
Absolutely.
Pre-workout meal, guys.
The final
Pre-workout
Final
meal. Oh,
throw
hell
with
no.
these cheesy ass fingers.
Alert, radar contact, enemy unit. All hands to battle station.
All hands
Immerse
on deck.
yourself in a thrilling naval
Get off the
story.
set. Come on, Ed. Hurry up. All right.
You just put me through torture. I think I'm about to do the same thing to you.
Can you take it easy on me?
I think you're gonna need this pre-workout. Let's go.
And I wasn't kidding. I pushed Ethan from the very start.
Yeah, give me one more. Give me one more, that's all you.
Because I wanted to leave him with a memory of what he was actually capable of.
It's not my usual workouts, that's for sure.
And of course, the true experience of being on a bodybuilding prep. And we continued to train hard, each for different reasons. I knew what I ate earlier wasn't going to make me feel great at the gym. But if I didn't train, there was no way I could finish my meals later. Which is why
I'm just going for calorie burn today, man. As much movement on my body as possible.
But as we neared the end of the workout, I wasn't too sure if I had pushed him too hard. But then Ethan said,
I feel like this is the level of fatigue I should feel every time I go to the gym.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you ain't pushing yourself like this, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know what I
Facts.
say? The only person you're cheating is yourself. Ain't nobody else care that you in here. I can't slap the calories out from your hand 2,000 miles away.
Yeah.
You can stop it, I can't.
and after just a few more hard sets in the workout, I realized it was time for my torture again.
You ready to eat more food?
I'm hungry.
Let's do it. And funny enough, our dinners are both chicken and rice. But don't worry, there is a large calorie discrepancy here. Ethan, where does that come from? Tell me what's in this.
3 cups of cooked rice
3. Okay.
and between 14 and 16 ounces of cooked chicken thigh.
I'm no stranger to a pound of meat, but that is a lot to eat, brother. I will tell you what. And then what do we have over top?
Just some liquid aminos.
And this is how many calories?
I think it's about 1,500.
Okay, well, little
1,500
difference here.
calories
My
in one
chicken
meal.
and rice, we got a nice bed of that garden salad, sugar-free sweet chili sauce, 120 grams of white jasmine rice, 130 grams of chicken breast, because we're keeping it lean and mean. And then over the top, we got some Chipotle Tabasco. I actually have a special ingredient. You get a guac cup with this for some nice healthy fats that you can put on the side right there. 483 calories and 40-something grams of protein. I've realized I ain't eating a single veggie today, but it's okay.
He said,
We'll go with this. Vegetables definitely weren't a priority back then for me.
Priority, or did they not exist?
They might not have existed. Bink. The flavor's good, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can eat in a calorie deficit and still have good flavor.
Absolutely.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
Apparently, you gotta use sugar-free sauces.
You need these sugar-free sauces in here.
Yeah.
And while Ethan was actually enjoying his meal, for the first time today, I thought,
There's not enough flavor in it.
No?
No.
Oftentimes, my mom would make a big batch of brown rice, and we would make like 2 packs of chicken thighs in the oven. So me, not really having like any sort of sense of portions, I would just load it up. I guess for me, it's simple enough. I enjoy just that flavor.
Oh, I enjoy it.
It could definitely be improved upon.
Correct.
this meal goes to show you that you can be eating healthy foods, but if you're eating too much, you'll still gain weight. Which made me curious what
Yeah, you
Ethan's
still
biggest
gain weight.
struggle
That's
has
a-
been on
that's a
his journey
fact.
so far.
What's been the hardest thing about this deficit, food-wise, like taste-wise for you?
Snacks.
Like just going in the pantry, getting whatever you want?
Because, dude, like, there's not a lot of great low-calorie snacks. Chips are never gonna be low-calorie. That's not existing, right? Some protein chips that for a taco night do give you a little bit of sanity, but they're not low-calorie. You still have to budget for them. The quantity of snacks I used to eat would take up an entire day of eating for me now. That's where the cravings hit the hardest, is like at night when I'm out of calories, when I'm used to just snacking on whatever the hell I want, and then anything I do puts me
Way over.
off track for the day.
And as we talked about snacks, it reminded me to tell
He's understanding
This is
it
your
now.
last carb for the day, by
I
the
see.
way.
He
So,
see how he understands it
savor
more and
All
more.
the carbs right around the workout window.
I like
you got
that, though.
120 grams of rice in there. You got a little bit of healthy fat from the guac just to slow down the digestion a little bit, because when I'm on prep, I want to feel a little bit fuller for a little bit longer, and then just as much lettuce as I could house without bringing the calories up.
So to add on to that, you said these were the last carbs for the day. I know you weren't in fat loss by any means, like you were prepping.
That's fat loss.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, prepping is trying to get as shredded as possible.
Okay, so is there actually a fat loss benefit to cutting out carbs in the evening?
It's literally just comes down to calories. The reason why my carbs were meal 2 and 3 is because that was around my workout. I'm using the carbs for my workout, and then I'm replenishing my carbs right after the workout. That is the only reason why the carbs are centered around that. If I was training near my last meal of the day, it would
That's
be
a
meal 4 or
fact.
5.
A lot
That's
of
a
people have
fact.
been like, oh, you shouldn't be eating carbs.
He knows
No, as long as you're within your
results tell
calories
the
for day,
truth.
don't matter.
And when we scraped up our last little bites of chicken,
We're getting down to the wire here, both of us.
Oh yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Another 1,500 calorie meal is down the hatch.
The video is too quiet? Even at a 100%? Boost your volume up to 600% with Volume X. One click to add. Simple to use. Experience the difference between whisper and perfect sound. Volume X, loudness without limits.
I've been on Shopify since the very beginning. There's a bunch of amazing templates that you can choose from. If I needed to go in there and add a logo, add a little bit of
but by this point in the day, Ethan typically didn't feel like cooking anymore. So I packed up my meal prep for him to eat, and we headed off to his favorite fast food restaurant.
This is the spot.
This is the late night, because see, you can be so good at working out, eating food throughout the day, blah, blah, blah. But when it gets to those late night cravings or any craving at the time of the day for you guys in particular, that's where the real fight starts. And usually for him, it's because he has late night cravings. And now this is where the fight really begins. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, with him in particular, he done already had 2,000 calories in one meal. So actually, this fight begun in the morning time. I ain't gonna lie, we hit this guy. But with that being said, if you would have just had those two meals, one was 2,000, one was 15, that's 35. If you would have just cut the one out in the middle and lowered the portions on those two and then breakfast and lunch, or at breakfast and dinner, 'cause this is like a late night craving shit, he would be around 2,200, 2,500 calories for 3 meals, you know? Even if he still wanted to eat what he wanted to eat, it's really about the calories. But then you can get inflamed, sore, all that from still eating certain foods too. So it all plays a part, but just for the look, just to not be as heavy, it's really just calories in, calories out, you know? Eating whole foods is better than eating processed foods. So you won't get fucked up and inflamed and feel sore when you're working out, blah, blah, blah.
You like Wendy's?
Oh,
Wendy's
yeah.
nuts pitter patter on your chin.
Okay.
Let's get
dude.
inside.
What can I get for you guys?
He's ordering for me.
We're gonna do a large number 8 combo.
And that reaction was before I knew the rest of his order or what was about to come later.
Oh my goodness, Ethan. This is a monstrosity. How many calories is this?
I have no idea, man.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Macro Factor is going to tell me real fast. Tell me what is exactly in this meal.
Starting out with an Asiago Ranch chicken club,
Boom.
a spicy chicken sandwich,
Spicy chicken sandwich,
10-piece spicy nugget,
10 chicken nuggets, what
and a
else we
large
got?
fry.
Fries, which brings the total to 2,023 calories, 88 grams of protein, 108 grams of fat, and 173 grams of carbs, which, congratulations, is more than you're eating the entire day. But I logged all of that in Macro Factor in under 1 minute, and they said they give you a complimentary membership whenever you want to track anything like this or anything out and about. Best news is you can get a 2-week free
So
trial
yeah, these are the
and
things that make it so easy. You can
or the
literally
link
eat a
down in the description
meal,
box below. Thanks,
one
Macro
meal,
Factor, for sponsoring this portion
and
of
it can
today's
take your
video,
whole
but I gotta
day
make a
as
quick
far
work
as the
of this
calorie
because
count.
there's a lot
One
of
meal
food
can
in
be
front of me.
3,000,
But for you, Mr.
2,000, or
Ethan,
1,000 calories.
Welcome to bodybuilding prep, because it doesn't
Let's see
matter
what he
where
got.
you're going. You got to bring a meal prep container anywhere you go. Look what I got for you. 130 grams of crispy flank steak and 85 grams of Brussels sprouts. But get this is the time of night where I give you Diet Barks root beer.
I hate root beer.
No, you hate root beer?
Yeah. No, listen, bro. A diet.
And
soda,
hey, anything right now, right? Anything right now is pretty
much.
good. You hate
Pretty
diet
much.
root beer?
I mean, I don't care if it's diet or not. I'm just not a root beer guy.
Why did they give me so many fries? That's what I need to know. This is not a large fry. This is an extra large fry. They said, that boy over here, he needs to put on some weight. We gonna give him a real large fry.
This looks a little dry compared to the past meals. Was that by design?
Your boy forgot some sauce.
Okay.
But this is a meal where, like, I don't want sauce on my steak.
Based off of first impressions, I don't think this is gonna do it for me, but I'm not opposed to trying it.
Of course it ain't gonna do it for you, brother.
I'll give you a little bit of flavor. I gotta say, I have not had fast food like this in so long.
I haven't either, dude. Seeing that meal is wild.
That just goes to show you how much progress, like, you genuinely have made in your journey. Because I'm sure, even, what, a year ago? There's no way this was gonna happen.
I think I would have been able to, like, stick to the plan like I have today.
Okay.
But I would have been complaining more probably.
Like seriously, like, man to man, I'm super proud of you, dude.
I appreciate that.
Because I know it's certainly not easy.
And you know, that's the most frustrating part, having gotten so far and having more understanding of like nutrition and dieting and calorie deficits than I ever have, but still slipping up and like not being able to be as consistent as I'd like to be. I mean, obviously everybody could always grow in terms of like self-discipline and consistency. Yep. I had my first big slip up this past couple months. So, like, for the first time, I had a weekend where I binged and I didn't allow myself to like quick fix. Yeah. I sat in that discomfort and that made the mental part harder, but I know that it was like the right thing to do to like work on like the longevity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If there's a little slip up, you course correct. You don't go to these extreme measures and then fall back into that cycle. And I just have to tell you, this chicken sandwich is awesome.
The chicken sandwiches are legit, dude.
And before they go any further into that chicken sandwich, and I may just leave it off here, that was a great way to end it off, that you don't have to go into a full on like cold turkey type of situation. Just course correct. With you course correcting what you had to do, like how we just said course correct and just change the shit that you was just fucking up with, you'll be fine. But if you trying to go into a full cold turkey type of thing, your brain is not going to be reacting to that shit as fast. No one is bigger than a program. So we tell you this because we went through this shit already. So this was a great video to see. Brody came a long way. He was 600 plus pounds. Now he's 400 something. He's still eating healthy. They did the little swap. And the food he was eating was definitely some big bakery shit, but at the same time, it was really good too. I eat that shit too. It's just the fact that the movement, calories in, calories out, just sacrifice. You just gotta sacrifice more, y'all. I'll be safe though, man. That's the end of the video for today.